We thought it would be fun to kick off the new year by just sharing some of our gardening New Year's resolutions, some things that we want to be better at in 2024. So
you can always improve,
you
right?
can always improve as a gardener. Julia, I consider you one of the best gardeners I've ever met, and yet you are humble enough to say you can always learn a little bit more.
And you do. You always learn when you're in the garden. It's almost like a teacher. You make mistakes, and so next year you do it better. But I'll kick off with the first one then.
Okay,
so
let's hear it.
My goal this year is to take better care of my tools. I think maybe because I'm a girl, I never had a lot of tools growing up, but as a gardener, I have all kinds of tools.
Yeah.
My shovels, my trowels, my pruners, and I tend to be one of those people because I get kind of taken up in a task that I'll end up leaving my stuff out in the rain. Sometimes I lose stuff, Josh, because I'll leave my pruners and they get buried by stuff, and I'm like, where are my pruners?
I'm bad about that.
And I really want to try this year to respect my tools more. They cost a lot of money, especially if I buy some nice ones, and clean them when I'm done with them and put them away, especially before a rainstorm, and leaving them out. Even my shovels and stuff, I tend to leave them out, and then the handles, that finish breaks down.
Yeah.
Okay, your turn.
Well, so when I was thinking about this, one of the things that I would really like to be better at is really taking advantage of the harvest from my vegetable garden. So I grow a vegetable garden every year,
Right.
but I end up getting a lot of produce that I either don't use and I let go bad, or I have to give away, and I love giving my produce away,
Yep.
but I would love to do a better job of actually doing some preserving and some
Yep.
canning and some dehydrating, and I'm starting to learn about that, and
Yep.
Taylor Connor can teach us.
You can take those classes
those
at
canning
any
classes.
county extension
Yep.
office.
So we have those
learn how
canning
to
class
use up the
resources.
harvest, right?
And that's probably my number one
Right.
this year.
Okay, and mine is, although I've always been a planter of native plants and lots of pollinator plants, this year when I go to buy plants, I'm going to try to add more native plants to my garden. I know it's a trend, and I don't feel guilty because I have wildflower plantings everywhere. I have a lot of native plants. I don't feel like I haven't done my job, but I'm going to, instead of leaning on a lot of more annual type things, I think I'm going to try to do more perennial natives.
Awesome. And there are lots of great natives for Oklahoma that we can plant.
Yep,
That's great.
pollinator, especially pollinator plants that support pollinators.
Cool. I would say my number 2 gardening resolution for this year will be to do a better job of engaging my kids in the process. So my oldest loves to be out there with me, and he is notorious for grabbing the seeds and just throwing them everywhere, and then we have things popping up everywhere. But really intentionally engaging all of my boys in the process and making it a fun family thing.
Well, that's cool. That's really cool.
Well, whatever your New Year's resolutions are when it comes to your garden or your landscape, OSU Extension has resources for you. So check out our fact sheet website, go to our extension.okstate.edu website, and search by topic for anything you're interested in, and we can help you get off 2024 with the right start and have success this year.
Make it your best gardening year
Make it your best gardening year
Yay.
ever.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.